Hello guys, and here we go, and we're back here in, in the outskirts of Marib, or in Syria anyway, and we're here in this, on top of Bull's Head, which is a kind of a mountain, and where are we walking? Okay, we're just going to do a big circle. Okay, as you can see there is a tree here, so why don't we take a branch? We might as well, since we're here. So now we have a stick. Let's have a look at this stick. Oh.
The stick I'd broken off was surprisingly hard and inflexible.
Okay. Can we look at this tree?
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
No, it's just a young tree. So let's have a look down here. I mean, there's a hole down, but it's too far to jump, maybe. Oh, well, doesn't seem to be a way down. Angel goes, I don't know. So maybe, is there a way we can... Let's have a look.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Okay. Well, let's put maybe we can attach a stick on here or something. I don't know. No. Well, what you have to do is you have to get this half towel and attach it to the stick. I don't know how you're going to know to do that, but you do. Attach the towel to the stick. Now we have a towely stick.
I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot.
And now, I think now we have to attach it to the crag.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
So we get the stick and lodge it, I think, into the thing, and then we can climb down on the towel.
That looked really safe.
Really safe. Very, George is very sarcastic a lot of the time.
When I'd come to Syria.
Anyway, so here we are. Now you can see there's not much down here. Well, stop moving, George. No, stop. Go there. Stop. There we go. Now let's have a look. Maybe there's something we can look at. Oh, well, there's a small hole here.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But there
was okay. Then he does it anyway.
A metal ring, as wide as my hand.
Well, let's examine.
So, there was a metal ring in the niche.
I'm just having a look.
It seemed like another calling card from the Templars.
Don't know how he knows that. It could just be anything, but let's pull on the ring.
I took a firm hold of the ring, and pulled. Whoa there!
Ooh, secret door! Let's go in the secret door. I wonder if there's anything lovely in here. I don't know, like precious jewels or lovely people or, I don't know, glorious women or...
Around the corner I found the corpse.
Oh. It's Indiana Jones! No!
Oh my God.
No, it's Klausner.
Klausner? Large as life and
He does look like Indiana Jones, doesn't he?
I hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
No! Quick, run, George!
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
This isn't good. We're stuck inside this cave and we can't get out. We're in a cave and we can't get out! Okay, let's, well, have a look at some of these statues. There seem to be some statues around.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from...
Let's scare some small children, George! Okay, let's have a look at it.
A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
Well, let's...
Sure was an ugly one, though.
Sure was ugly, though. Let's search Klausner and see what he has to say.
All right.
Yeah, George doesn't feel too comfortable with this. Although he did search,
Hey.
Plantar, so...
What's this?
It's not exactly too bad.
I found some kind of lens.
We found the lens!
Made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
I don't think there's anything else on his body.
I searched Klausner once and knew that the lens was the only thing he'd been carrying. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal.
5-course meal.
You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Well, there doesn't seem to... Well, there's only one thing left. And there's this map.
I couldn't take the inscription with me, and I didn't have a notebook or a camera to record it. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it.
What does it say?
In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
And that's a picture of the British Isles.
Okay.
Well, the mainland Britain anyway.
That would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped.
Oh no, Ultar, don't come in!
Don't come in! It's a trap!
Oh,
Stay
capital
where
letters!
you are!
Shouting!
You!
Oh. It's Khan!
Hello,
And he's a
Mr.
gun.
Stobart. We meet in the most unusual places.
Very unusual. Oh,
Please,
put your hands up.
do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did.
No, maim, not kill.
Tell no
Maim.
tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to
And what if I don't want to talk?
tell. Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
He's had a hard target in there.
You, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Ouch.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
That would make any guy move out there very quickly. So let's go. Only if George had come better equipped, like he said Klausner should have been. Oh well, now we're kind of in a bit of a predicament.
Where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yes. It's kind of when you get these devil and angel. So basically, truth or lie. I'm going to tell the truth.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Now, I'm going to lie here because of the fact that I'm not going to say I've got the lens.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
I'm going to tell the truth here. It doesn't matter if you tell him or not.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In
So you could lie here and it wouldn't
In
matter.
ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
But anyway,
Well, I
you should
know
basically
that
choose lie
roughly
or
it
true.
means
But I think
the
certain
west,
combinations can get you
the
killed,
edge
so
of the
you've got to be
world.
careful.
But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now.
He's going to shoot you no matter what you
Your
say.
only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Yeah, dog George or man George. I love that. I don't know why, but I want to show something off in a minute. Okay, I'm going to say I'm going to die like a man. It's better to do that, because if you say die like a dog, he just shoots you straight away and you have no chance.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah, shake your hand.
Yeah.
And this is the one use in the game
What the heck?
for...
It was a long way down.
And you've got to do this quickly,
Whoa.
because of the fact
I can
that he'll
see
shake your hand
Ultar's
normally and then he'll
trunk.
kill you. So use the buzzer on him. And he'll fall over and you punch him. Now don't... If you try and grab the gun, I'm just going to show this. Try and grab the gun and he shoots you. I just wanted to show this death scene. So he shoots you and you're dead. And this is the death scene. See, Morbid again, there are loads of like crows and vultures and they peck at you. Well, this one doesn't. They're about to peck at you. But anyway, I'll meet you back. I just want to show that death scene because I think it's quite interesting. I'll meet you back to that point just before we end that conversation. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, and I'm back. So I'm just before this, so I'm going to click man again.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
Okay, because I didn't want to leave it like I didn't want to start recording just as we were about to shake hands. So.
I should like to shake your hand.
Okay, remember I said if you shake his hand and don't click the if I don't click the
It was a long
if you don't
way
click
down.
the buzzer button,
Below,
then you
I could see
just die anyway. He
Ultar's
just shoots you.
truck.
So instead, well, once you click the buzzer on him, you instead of grabbing the gun or talking to him, you want to jump down the cliff. Jump! Which doesn't make any sense. You want to commit suicide before he kills you, no, but you want to jump into the cab first, and then Ultar will run away with you. And it takes us right back to Nico's apartment in Paris because it doesn't want an interlude. It could be nice to have a cutscene or something.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
If you
Oh,
had
yeah.
told him about the
Well,
lens, he
it's
would have
good to
taken
see
it
you again,
and
Josh.
he would have taken it and not done anything. Like he would have taken it and you wouldn't be able to use it. It is actually useless. The lens isn't really necessary to the rest of the game, but it just shows you off a little thing that I want to show you. And he would find out about
Anyway, you
the
did just
bit
fine on
anyway,
your
the
own.
bit with the sorry. He would find out about what he found out about the Latin bit anyway. So I'm just gonna leave since there's nothing else I can. Well, actually, I'm gonna look at the
Let's
manuscript.
take another look at the manuscript.
Because I want to show you all the things that we've learned. La 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 la. Because I think we've almost found every single thing on the manuscript. Maybe everything, and I just want to show you. Okay, so here is let's talk about the bull.
That's the clue that led me to the bull's head in Syria.
Yep. And
The
then
ninth scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Maria.
yep, and the
There's
three
a
faces.
woman looking at it, but the reflection has three hideous faces.
That's the only one that we haven't quite discovered yet. But we're going to do that soon. The gem,
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
the
That's
tripod.
the tripod we borrowed from the
We
museum.
borrowed from the museum, and then the statue.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
Okay, goodbye. So now we're going to leave, because there's nothing else we can really say with Nico. I mean, we could show her the lens.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm sure you'll
Thank you,
find
Captain
it
Obvious.
very useful.
Anyway, goodbye.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. He's just got such weird way of saying things. Okay, so just before we go to wherever we're going, I want to first go to Montfaucon. We don't have to go there yet, but I want to go there now just because it's an interlude that we may as well just do. Okay, let's go to Montfaucon. If you hear paper in the background, that's me fiddling with my notes, sorry. I'm just trying to find the next bits of the notes. There we go. It's not, I don't need it just now, it's just I was looking. Why don't we talk to the gendarme? May as well.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Let's talk about him again.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty.
Oh yeah, this is quite funny.
But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Yeah.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pzang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
No.
People die every day. No, no, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Sewer Jacques.
Who?
Sewer Jacques.
Jacques.
The terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's
Yeah,
very
it rhymes
good.
very nicely.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
So tell us more about the Sewer Jacques. I have a
Who
feeling
is
who
this
it
Sewer
is.
Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur.
Wow, is that the time?
And an
American tourist.
What
What are
nationality
you?
are you, monsieur?
Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian, don't worry.
Go now, see ya. Well,
He's got to go now, eh?
Anyone who can say that he started an urban myth.
Actually, well, since this episode's it's not long yet, but I just want to do two things before I close this episode, because the next stop we're going on after this is we're going to Spain, to the Villa de Vasconcelos. See, I still have to pause when I say that, Vasconcelos. I'm actually, technically, I don't have to do this now. I could do this later because I'll have to come back here anyway. But I'm going to do it now because, you know, I was in the vicinity and I wanted to talk to the gendarme anyway. So remember the lens? Well, this is the only use it has. This is why it's okay for Khan to take it away from you, because it has no use apart from this.
It was concealing them pretty well.
Well, it is concealing it pretty well, but if we get this and use it on the scroll,
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
and if we look through the scroll, we see something quite different from what we saw
Hey.
before. Look at this. It's a burning man.
Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCC That's
1314. That's the date they were all killed. We won't talk to this guy. We'll have to talk to him later. But until then, we will go somewhere else. Because I just thought that the deluded war veteran, I really now want to visit the guy in the Café de la Chandelle Vert. Because I want to see, because since it's still unlocked, I wonder what happens if you talk to him. Does he know he's been deluded? And if he does, then what does he say to you? Does he call the police? Do you get a game over? I want to see. Because you did have to delude that guy. It was a fixed point. You couldn't just say, oh, I'm just a tourist or whatever. You had to say you were a police officer. So I'm going to go back here and talk to this guy. Because I really want to know. Does he know he's been deluded? Maybe he doesn't answer. Actually, he may not answer. I want to see. Come on. I want to see this. I haven't actually seen this before. Oh, he's there. But does he
Hi
know?
there, remember me?
Oh no, he doesn't know.
Have you found him?
Who?
The man.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me. Someone's been impersonating you. Came sniffing around just after you'd gone. Bold as brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you, not hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer.
It's a very serious offense.
A man with so little respect for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil. He was always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not Exploring sewers. What do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Well, I'm not going to bother talking to him about Plantar,
have
so
to be
goodbye.
going.
Good luck, Inspector.
I hope you catch the
killer
killer soon. Yeah, so that guy doesn't change. Maybe he probably thinks that Sueur Jacques is the guy that he apprehended, who was Khan. And triumphant music again. Okay, I'm just going to move to the map so this music stops. Yeah. Anyway, so just now we've been to Lochmarn and it's greyed out. We've been to Marib, it is now greyed out too. Paris is where we are, and now there's just the Villa de Vasconcelos. I still have to pause before saying Vasconcelos, but anyway, next time, because this episode I think has gone long enough, I don't want to start in Spain. We are going to go into Spain and go to the Villa de Vasconcelos and see if we can find out anything about the Knights Templar from that family. Okay, see you guys then.